Como é que é, pessoal? Fiz uma livezita. Desta vez a jogar pela primeira vez do Witcher 3. Parece um jogo que eu realmente sempre tive curiosidade em experimentar, mas nunca surgiu uma oportunidade. Pronto, é um daqueles jogos que o pessoal sempre fala, grande jogo e tudo mais, masterpiece e sei lá mais o que. E pronto, eu sempre tive aquela curiosidade de experimentar para ver como é que é. Agora surgiu aqui uma oportunidade, visto também que tem uma versão atualizada para PS5, antes que é as coisas tudo melhorado. E vamos lá ver qual é que é o do Witcher.
Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash.
Aí ele tá logo em inglês porque
Instead you wail,
não tem
why
dublagem,
have the gods forsaken us?
legendas em português.
We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call
Não que isso
the
seja problema para
conjunction
mim.
of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Oi, oi. Não é pra ficar aqui a fazer confusão. Agora tá visualizar o que aconteceu na batalha. Ok. É bruxo, feiticeiro. Charles Boy dos pulas. Acho que essa cinemática ficaria um bocadinho melhor se o gajo fosse narrando mais ou menos o que é que aconteceu. Fosse dizendo, ai, aqui a gaja foi atacada por isso, não sei quem e tal. Correu daqui, fugiu do cavalo para ali e tal. Acorda. Loading. Até esse mambo começar. Deixa eu começar. Não foi aí 1 hora. Então, o bicho vai entrar na bufeira. Ih, entrou.
You know I don't find that amusing.
Vou mexer lá nas pautas.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to you train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Passou mal bocado. Muita chibata.
So, later then.
See you later.
Olha. Ó, vira pra aquele lado, pá. Não é pra você ver, pá, não é pra tua idade.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Yeah, better go see Ciri.
Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
Nunca apareceu na
There's no
live.
many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Isn't there something you ought to be doing? Yes?
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Lá que interessa. Peraí, quando eu for ver com a cabeça, você peça aqui. Gente, tentar deixar eu ver o que tem aqui na varanda, ver se tem qualquer coisa.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
muito rápido, mas vai precisar calibrar isso aqui.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course.
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you
Don't
fall.
bother me, Geralt. I'll trip and fall.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and
Dame de sacandengue.
Don't bother me, Geralt. I'll trip and fall.
Whoa!
Win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit.
Então vou olhar para o mapa. Esse cara detalharam bem, é?
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
Young lady.
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Given me no choice.
1, 2, 3.
Take that. Slice your jugular.
Tomfoolery! Enough! Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge!
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Come on! At them! Now, parry. Ciri.
Ah, isso é que eu não gosto do papel. Poxa.
What the blazes are you doing?
What am I supposed to parry?
Ah, ok.
Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
Slice your jugular.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen.
What now?
Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see what...
Come on!
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. All right, Geralt. Come on. Come on! See that, Siri? Art will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Axie can really muddle your mind.
Decorar isso tudo vai ser complicado.
Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Siri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Siri. Gwen'll dampen the blow. Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Yeah. Pegar a pata dessa brincadeira desse pega. Essa aqui o que era?
Not good.
Damn it!
Já deu pra ver mais ou menos como é que funciona.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
A little she-devil. As soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Siri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
Che. Esse nome foi quem? Flashback?
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Rather not talk about it.
Gotcha.
So, time to hit the road?
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Well, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
They must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very
Very
private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I smell it. Ghouls. Damn it.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up. Where do you think you're going? Come back!
Como é que se desce do cavalo? Ah. Não é apertando a bola. Ah, ok. Ok. Interessa.
tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going. We going? Help me! Help!
Obrigado.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Só o corte do gajo.
Gods, that was close.
Parece
I was
penico.
sure I'd end up like my mare. Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Yeah.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
O bacana vai ficar aí. Pessoal, tá chegando aí, pá, vão deixando o like, então, pra dar aquela forçazita. Podem ir deixando aí também comentários aí no chat. Eu vou estar acompanhando. Tem aqui o coisa embaixo a acompanhar. Então,
In the old oak tree.
Come on. Run, Roach.
Sewed his head back on.
Word is the baby's caught.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Ok. Não quero comprar nada.
Looking for a woman, raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. As soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Ah, claro que não, chefe. Tem que pagar.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Thanks. For everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Hunted down that fiend in Varun.
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
Vesemir.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk?
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Ah, senta, pá. Tá falando muito.
Be gone! We'll not talk to you.
I've drunk enough. My head's spinning.
Tain't the hooch. 'Tis wizardry.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Ok, pá, mais ou menos.
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend. No tenure to gain. Endnotes to compile. First soldier you see will kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. Drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
Mm-hmm. The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Alright.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Vamos lá jogar o Gwent. Gwent. Ok. Calma, também de gajos fortes lá no coisa. Eu já consegui meter mais uma carta aqui, é aqui onde eu vou me paiar. Eu também mal ver isso.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Vão deixando like, pessoal. Podem ficar só no galho, entrarem e assistir só ficar no galho. Põe like nesse mambo.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Com certeza.
Something else you'll be needing.
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? 'Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant them that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
Farewell.
Fuck off. Don't want your kind here.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. You done nothing.
Horsel's working witchcraft. Get him!
Living soldier!
Oh, como é que tá esse cavalo? Tá se metendo no bilo.
My gran told me about Smith's boy.
Freak.
Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting
Don't you
him
look
up,
at me.
started poking him, asking. Well, he started twisting and swirling, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Eu vou perguntar como se os gajos...
Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? They put a soldier's head back on. Word is, they laid his corpse to rest. I shan't come through.
What happened to your mug? Making me a slingshot. Gonna hunt bears.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods?
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half-free.
Let me have a look at your stock. Take care.
So long, Game Boy.
Freak. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Wait a minute. Will you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now.
Got a lump of bread today. Ow!
Yeah. Welcome to our shithole. Well, yeah.
What do you want?
Go, go.
What happened to your mug?
Not so fast, Roach. Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Ô, caraças.
Stench.
Não dá pra dar pra... Caraças.
Ugly bastard.
Ô, caraças. Ô, manda pra desmarcar, por exemplo. Você já se mata como então?
Nice meeting you. Come on.
Freak.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on the gut.
Run, Roach.
O nome do cavalo é barata.
Hey there. Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Move it.
Nossa, nada. Essa movimentação. Porcaria.
Take it easy. Come on.
Nossa, chefe.
Leather, Nordling. Step away.
Okay?
Step away.
Do not get food, not from me.
Go on, Enkazer!
What do you want? The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad. What do you want?
Wish to enlist, Nordling? Yes. Wish to enlist, Nordling?
Eu vou só opinar vossos mandos, eu vou radar.
leather, Nordling.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Goltais Griffin is andal.
If Burp.
We must requisition a share. How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier.
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
Fair enough.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Is it true? Northern women bathe once every 3 moons.
Make way!
Ja.
Barbarians.
Make way!
Barbarians. Roach.
Come on.
Heard of the Vryhead Brigade?
Na frente, moleque. Vamos, chambeta. Baratinha. Da frente, pá. Olha a marca, Dredd.
What happened?
Monsters. Monsters from the swamp. Folks said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Então,
Well,
só me
I was
chego.
on my way to the Black
Só me
Ones
chego.
to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump. I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you. I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
Nada mais. Sai daí! Sai daí! Ai! Será que vai aparecer lá em cima daquele gajo? Então. Vou muito dano também assim. Já não dá pra fazer pega. Não vejo onde é que tá a minha vida. Eu tô aqui no giro, eu tenho a opção que se ficar de noite eu vou ver fumo. Oxê! Onde o cavalo? Aguinha pocotó. Opa, começou mais a mesma coisa.
Go, go.
Ah.
Slow now. Whoa. Let's go.
Acho que essa aqui tá mais fácil. Oh yeah.
Bedtime.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago, we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Já, esse cavalo se enfia onde? Vamos lá, aguinha, papatão.
Giddy up.
Good woman, is this the road to Vizine?
Be a good haven, all right. You not heard that?
Run, Roach. Anyone home?
Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Lixado.
No.
O outro
Wild dogs.
tá caçado, tá pausado, você fica mais de pé, assim mesmo, atrapalhar a caçada do outro.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies. But they just won't die, 'cause they're too late. Attacked another one.
Good eye to you, good eye.
Che.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse.
The Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
É, beleza, vamos despachar, tá ficando então de noite. E tem cara que à noite o bicho pega.
Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
Nothing to mourn. They were Nilfgaardians.
They were lads, like ours, just clad in black plate. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp. Are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse, dog, human. A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive.
Bondaram na cu dele
down here
e
in the
fica mal.
forest first, then started prowling the area.
Vê? Não consigo subir como o gajo. Agora no mesmo sítio. Quebrado.
Let's go. Faster.
Something moved. Hey!
Go, go.
Nada. No nada. No nada.
Last time I leaned out anything.
Slower. Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It's always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived. Walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing at the window, peering at the goings-on. He must have known, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite. Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Interesting. What happened then?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left, locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black with soot, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, that he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Tá mesmo dentro da água. Na uifimba. Should talk to Vesemir.
Goodman's boy knows a merchant who travelled to Nilfgaard once.
Good man. Whose field is that beside the river?
Boy in clinics. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes, yes. This... Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Ok. Senta daqui dessa traquitana. Ai, 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 ai. Ossa, chega, pá.
Me gran told me about the Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. When he started twisting and swirling...
Run, Roach.
Some drowned that had sex on the Witcher, I know what to do with
The
it.
Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Sex on the old oak tree.
Hey-ya.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes... well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
Watch out! It's about to dive!
Nunca mais eu gosto. Como é que dispara?
fast!
Bastard.
Don't let it get away!
Come on.
Vamos.
Who's next?
Post.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Like what?
For example, upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Então nós dá pra lutear nesse gajo.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Ah, mais à frente. Anda lá, pá. Vale também. Bomboelo, pá.
Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
Oh!
Nada à frente, chouriço.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
No, I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Eu vou aceitar, só me chego. Ah, chibata no gajo. Quando é que estão a dar chibata? Pode chibatar onde então? Tá aí.
My brothers will never believe it.
Mercy, please.
Vamos aí dentro. Vamos ver, tá levar chibata, vamos aí dentro.
Stop! Discipline. That is what you folk lack. Let's go.
Vai se encontrar com o cavelhote. Ele papoite. Epa! O cavalo tá doido. Tá doidão.
Oh, stop.
Checa, Sul. Na frente. Posso dar um susto. Senta na casa alheia, fica pinar assim.
Hear about the well?
A well? First I've heard. There a problem?
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
Because earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle it's turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadfully ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's talk about my pay.
Something not right with the coin.
Epa. Red.
That settles it then.
Che. Já até posto mais. Epa.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
Eu só pra aceitar a de traquitana. Agora se vou conseguir fazer, se vou descobrir como, sei aonde. Red. Só vou pinar todos os mambos.
She's a fever. Has fainting spells. She's in a bad way, Master. A bad way.
Nossa. Vamos. Não sei se tem salada pra pôr lá vinagre, mas vamos levar tudo. Levar tudo!
My dad had a sword once too.
What the fuck am I to do?
Got a load of bread today.
Aproveitar e falar com todo mundo, ativar toda as porcarias.
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night,
Oh,
so I set fire to my forge.
Não.
Roaring. Roasted some wieners.
Barão Cambuta.
Dimwit. Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Por que os anões têm que ser sempre ferregos?
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to serve like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks, but found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
It's raining, it's pouring, Emperor Mirror snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and wet himself good morning.
Vá tudo.
What do you say? Who taught you that?
Jetty.
Now listen careful. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty no more.
But Chetty's my best mate.
Vai começar a completar essa brincadeira.
I see you with him again, and you'll regret it.
Vou bentar no cavalo grande. Cheio.
Think those plums are wreaking havoc on the gut.
Realmente estava estranho não poder coisa. Selecionar as quests que eu já aceitei.
The infamous well. Strange, no sign of a ghost. Maybe it only shows at a certain time of day.
Ah, já tá de noite.
Grass around the well scorched. Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. All signs point to a noon wraith. Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Noon wraith did this. Noon wraith won't stray too far from the well. Lucky not to come up empty-handed. A bracelet with an inscription. To Claire, from Volker. Bracelet was on an arm bone. Wonder where the rest of the body is.
Ver como não tá ficar sem bateria.
journal. Might be useful. Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Noonwraith did this.
Então, primeiro pra ver. Deixa eu tirar essa coisa aqui, essa câmera aqui que tá da galera de processão. Oh, até então na direita. Vai então para aquele lado. Com esse duro. Ok, isso é onde?
Noonwraith won't stray too far from the well.
Oi?
A body? Can't reach it from here.
É só que dá pra cortar pela corda, pô. Vai ter. Só puta da volta. Epa, vai ter que dar a volta tudo de novo.
Corpse, hanged by the bucket rope. Wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30, judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing. Wide pelvis, small jaw.
Eu vou ter que entrar de novo aí. Pá, mas eu vou ter grande. Né? É lá em cima. Oh, Jesus.
wide pelvis, small jaw. A woman. Around 30 judging by the teeth. Left arm's missing.
Será que tem que usar aquela coisa? Aquele... Como é que chama? Aquela bracelete. Só que tem que ir mais atrás de pano aqui. Vou aqui assim. Vou gravar nesse modo aí. Oh, molecada.
Let's take another look. Lovely craftsmanship, but I'll have to burn it with the body to get rid of the Noon Wraith for good. Better do it near the well. Need to prepare for this fight. Brew some wraith oil, drink some potions.
Eu não tenho nada. Eu que tô pobre. Opa, vamos só na fé. Então sempre tinha que queimar, mas não era da forma que eu estava a fazer.
Bracelet. Igni. Hey, I think it worked. Come on.
Whoa.
She's gone. For good. Take it easy. Job done. The well was haunted by the ghost of a woman who was killed there. I drove it away.
I just hope every unburied wretch don't start haunting us. Well, that battlefield's gonna cause us a heap of trouble.
If they do, you know who to contact. Meanwhile, Claire, Volker, names ring a bell?
I don't know him. Though I did hear our herbalist Tamira mention a Claire once. Same one, maybe? Your reward, Master Witcher. The gold I'd hid away for Mandy's dowry. Without you, she'd never have lived to wed. Now, there's hope for it, at least.
At this point, doubt I'll ever marry. You keep the coin from Mandy, her wedding. Raise a toast to my health then.
Thank you, Master Witcher. Them's warm words, you've a good heart. But I can't let you go empty-handed.
Eu só me enxergo. Mas pronto, epá, fica só já assim. Preferia ficar com Buma. Pronto, epá. Não, vai fazer outra quest. Até aqui secundária.
Come on.
E aonde isso?
Hey-ya!
So, we'll look for Bastion later, once it's safe.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's. But, guess he's mine now. See, Bastion fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village.
Abalou
Haven't had
muito.
word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers feeding. Someone told me they're afeard of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me, keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
Who would have thought? But I want to find his body at least, so Bastion don't rot there in the sun with the black ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
Quando é que a espada de coisa de prata? Ok. Então é a outra. É essa aqui. Ok.
Move it.
Essa cena nos jogos me dava de graça. Vocês têm que iniciar uma quest juntos, conversam, mas não se esperam. Eu falo porque não se encontra no sítio X, mas ele está aí para lá, ele não está aí fazer outra coisa, ele está aí para lá. Então. Era mais fácil de me segue até lá.
You're here, good. Bastion... His body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastion quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield, especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hassan will catch the scent and lead us to Bastion. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him. Come on, Hassan. Can you smell Bastion, boy?
That him?
No. Neighbour's son. Come on, Hassan. Can you smell Bastion, boy? Still nothing.
That him?
No. Neighbour's son. Come on, Hassan.
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Bastion was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that.
He found him! Hussar's caught his scent! Come on!
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts, landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastion! Is he... Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosinia found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. A blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosinia. Alone he'll die. And he can't go back to his home. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blacken stays here.
Bastion only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward. And the gods protect you.
Já, epa. Parece acho que chega aqui com o The Witcher, The Wild Hunt. O jogo é interessante. Para quem assistiu até agora, depois vai ver isso no replay. Eu mantive um bocadinho assim calado e estava a tentar perceber um bocadinho o que estava-se a passar aqui. Ver mais ou menos como é que é a história, como é que funciona algumas das mecânicas. Ainda não está tudo bem afinadinho, mas vai lá. Show de Kumbu, como é que você vê na guerra com Kumbu? Também são muito agarrados esses drones. O que é que eu vou fazer com essa tralha toda que não está para